ladies and gentlemen.
The main event.
We move on to the main event. Last Friday's opening, I saw it on a Thursday night.
Yes.
It was Guardians of the Galaxy,
Volume 2.
That is correct.
So, I'm going to get right to it there, sir. Guardians of the Galaxy has opened.
It has.
It has opened.
It's
with
dominating
Chris
the
Pratt.
globe.
Once again, it is...
As expected, no
You
surprise.
know, I love the first one, I have to say. It was great fun for me.
It was.
I've watched it 3 or 4
It's
times.
absolute insanity.
You know, the beauty of these films is the absurd sense of humor
Yes.
that they bring with them, and this film is no different.
No, I agree.
Once again,
I might have laughed more in this one.
Pardon me?
I might have laughed more.
You know, there's so many really funny jokes.
That whole opening was hilarious.
You know, that opening was great because here we have Baby Groot. Now, you may remember Daddy Groot got killed giving his life at the very end of the last film. Mm-hmm. So we had the brilliance of the new little Baby Groot, who is now this little Baby Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. Also played by Vin Diesel, but they just, they speed up his voice. Yeah. Not too much because I think Vin's a little, you know what I mean? I think Vin's a little, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you something. This film is so good because it in such confidence in itself. Mm-hmm. Here we have Baby Groot dancing at the beginning of the film. We have this incredible fight scene going on where they're being bombed.
Squid monster.
Everybody's coming. Yeah, these squid monsters are coming in to bomb everything. Yeah. But we're not focusing on that. No. We're focusing on the fact that they are interfering with Baby Groot's dance.
Yeah.
That he is not able to dance.
So the battle's going on in the background.
Yeah, they're keeping the fight. Now, any other film franchise would have focused on the fight. Yeah. Oh, Baby Groot. Oh, watch out for Baby Groot. No. Baby Groot was the center of attention.
During the credits.
Rightly so.
Yeah, it was great.
During the opening of the film.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
And I'll tell you something. It went on from there. It was hilarious. It had a great sense of heart to it. I was a little bogged down. I'm going to get right to the elephant in the room, if I may be, which if Donald Trump Jr. were here, he would shoot and cut its tail off. Because that's what he likes to do to elephants and lions and tigers. And
he would use it as a toilet
one
seat.
Of them. Oh, it's just horrifying, those children. You know, I heard that Donald Trump, in fact, he was supposed to. He had some sort of rectal difficulty, and he had to get an. He was trying to get an asshole transplant. Did you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Well, apparently the asshole rejected him, so he wasn't able to get it. He was rejected by an asshole. That's right. I'm terribly sorry, and that's a specific. That is a generic term. Little Max out there who shouldn't be hearing words like that. So I want you to cover up when Uncle Darryl.
Assuming there's a 7-year-old watching, we're not sure.
So there you go. But no, we are referring specifically to the entombment
physical
food flow from Mr. Trump. But yeah, apparently it rejected him. So there you go. But I loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
So did I.
I love it as much as the first? I think I did.
I feel like it was equal for me.
It was very good. We have the whole essence of the film kind of stops and makes a pause right about 1/3 of the way through with the whole Kurt Russell, the father thing.
Yeah.
The film almost comes to a grinding halt at that particular point. There's great momentum. We always have. I love Zoe Saldana in these films.
She's great.
She's just so wonderful,
I love her.
and there's that little romantic friction between
Chris
her
Pratt.
and Chris Pratt. Yeah. He loves her, but she's kind of an unrequited love there. So,
and for me, the best to me that what I loved about the first one, and I loved again in this. For me, my favorite part of the film, and the funniest character in the film is Batista as Drax. He is so funny in these movies.
He is good.
He is a revelation.
But for me, I got to tell you, I love Bradley Cooper as our.
No, he's great too as the raccoon.
As our little raccoon guy. As
fantastic.
Rocket. Fantastic. Doesn't even sound like Bradley Cooper.
I know. He does a great job.
And you know something? I just heard Bradley Cooper. He now has a band, I guess, and he was singing recently. You should hear his voice.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, well,
he was amazing.
He's directing a film now. His debut.
He's amazing.
He's doing A Star Is Born.
His girlfriend, his model,
of course,
his
flavor of the month.
Yeah, flavor of the month.
Actually, been together about a year.
They've been together for a while now, but I heard she's now pregnant with his young.
That happens.
It certainly does. God bless you, Bradley.
You go bareback.
And Bradley plays a mean air guitar. I saw him once on the
Lip Sync Battle.
Yeah,
no, Jimmy Fallon.
He was on Jimmy Fallon, and he was doing his air guitar, and he was playing
awesome.
Free Bird. He was awesome. I was very impressed.
Great.
Anyway, as an air guitarist, I like to get out the tennis racket from time to time, and just do a few strums.
But back to the film. There's so much going on in this movie. It's like we can't even really cover it all. It's just like a Jackson Pollock painting being thrown at you.
It is.
There's so much color and character and noise, but all in the best sense. By
true.
no means is that a complaint
Great
or a
fun.
criticism.
No, they're great
It's
fun.
a
You can't go
blast.
wrong. You
It's
can't
a
go
blast.
wrong. It's literally like buying a
it's
carton
visual Woodstock.
of
It's just
chocolate milk.
amazing.
You'll drink it and you'll just love it.
It's a great film.
It's really, really
It's
beautifully
It's
made
a great
and
start to the summer season.
Absolutely.
It's great.
It's absurdly
And we have
hilarious.
We have some great cameos. I'm not going to ruin them all. There's an extended role for
a couple.
Well, I'm going to say Sylvester Stallone. I forgot he was in it.
Stallone's
He's in it.
Yeah.
We have obviously Kurt Russell playing a big part
Kurt Russell plays
as the
Dad.
father.
Yeah,
It was great
yeah.
to see him. It's a Tango and Cash reunion. And this film is also a cliffhanger reunion because Michael Rooker was in Cliffhanger with
that's
Stallone.
right. There you go.
Michael Rooker plays the wonderful Yandu.
I know.
He's great in this.
You know, Michael Rooker character takes a pretty much of a nice 180 turn in this film.
He does, redemption.
I really love this movie. It was great fun. I sat there and
great.
as I tend to do when a movie gets to your soul a little bit, I always tear up. I do, and I'm very susceptible to my.
And did you stay to the end credits?
I did not.
You missed so much.
Oh,
it was the most entertaining credits ever.
No.
Not
all I saw was I watched the first bit.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of the credits come on, and just the cast members.
There were
cast members, cast members. No.
5 post-credit scenes.
No.
And
now I feel
there
horrible.
were jokes running throughout the credits. The whole thing.
Oh no.
They would have all the different characters
Well,
show
now
up
I may
in
have
pictures.
to go back into the theater
Jeff
to watch
Goldblum
it.
shows up
Oh,
in his
really?
character from the new Thor film.
Oh.
They have Groot's name show up saying, "I am Groot." During different people's names in the credits show up first as "I am Groot," and then it switches to the people's names throughout the credits.
Oh, okay.
The whole credits is like a mini movie in itself. You gotta watch the credits.
No, I'm disgusted. I was there was like 2 other people.
Yeah.
The theater was kind of full. I saw it on a Thursday night. Well,
Okay.
it wasn't that full. Maybe it was about there was about 30 people in there. I think I may have mentioned to you exactly.
You didn't.
Did I tell you what happened there in the theater?
No.
As I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy, there was about 6 guys, young men, in their 20s, I would say, probably maybe even late teens, I'm not sure, sitting behind me. And I'm going to say there might have been 30 people in the film in the theater. And unfortunately, one of these guys sitting on the end thought he was Mr. Comedian.
Oh, please.
During the trailers that were playing originally, the new Wonder Woman would come on and he'd go, "What's this? What's this? What's this?" And the guy next to him would say, "That's the new Wonder Woman movie that's coming on." And then Alien Covenant would come on. "Oh, but what's this? What's this?" And the guy was literally a mental midget.
Annoying.
I mean, this guy was scraping his knuckles when he walked. He was just beyond obliviation of mental prowess.
If you're going to be one of those guys, at least be entertaining to the rest of the people.
I'm telling you, they were, the knives were not sharpened in that drawer. The staircase did not go all the way to the attic. This man was just a pain in the ass. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm already gearing up. My little heart
I know
is
what you're
gearing
thinking.
up. I'm going, if you start talking to the
During
fucking
the movie,
I'm going to go up there. I'm going to bust him right in the mouth.
Your butt crack is puckering.
Yeah. So one of the first scenes that happens in the film, of course, right away he's going, "Oh!" He's like emulating characters on the film. He's doing it loud enough to irritate your humble narrator here.
I hate that.
That's right, damn it. So, and I hated it. So finally, this is we're talking truth here, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay. Next scene, we have the spaceship crashes into the planet where Kurt Russell's on, or so. It's fairly soon in the film, actually. And he goes, "They're gonna need a new spaceship."
Oh, shut up. So funny.
I'm ready, folks. And I now turn around and I say, "Please, shut the up." Just like that.
Beautiful.
Well, I must say this. The first time I just said, "Can't you guys control him?" Because there were like 5 other guys sitting next to him.
Yeah.
"Can't you guys control him?" And they're like, "Oh, we don't know. We're just juggling our testicles here with everybody else." Listening to this moron talk. So finally I just turned around and I let him have it. "Shut up!" And they stopped.
Good.
In fact, the whole theater went very deathly
Honestly,
quiet.
I've been known to do that because I don't mess with the theater.
Do not mess with
the
my
problem
experience.
most of the time is always behind you.
I hate having to go to the damn Regal Cinema because I got that moron walkthrough with that orange baton, glowing baton, takes me right out of the film every time.
Stinks.
And he's got to walk up the steps and knock on the doors and check that. It drives me nuts. We're very way behind tonight.
I know. Well, let's move on. Anyway, Guardians is fantastic. We love it.
Guardians is wonderful. It's a heartfelt little piece of work. All the
Stay till
characters
the end
are
credits if
wonderful.
you haven't
Stay
seen
for
it.
the
Watch
end
the
credits
whole
if
credits.
if you dare.
5 scenes.
I don't mind waiting the 2 months before it comes out on video. I'll just sit and watch it at my home and watch all those little credits.
I know.
And they're all previews for future coming Marvel films as it is.
That's true.
But it's wonderful.